Good afternoon, traders. This is a follow-up video from one I posted that I don't believe provided any audio. And once again, my apologies for that. I really don't like putting on these videos after the fact, but uh, as I had stated, well, what I attempted to provide in that analysis was we stated a market for the ES, Nasdaq, and the Dow. And you can see that we've kind of rolled over and we keep bouncing off some super significant support. This is going to be a big deal whether or not we hold this and we kick back into a digestive trade to go back higher, as well as the NASDAQ, which is kind of hovering over some key support down here around 15,000 down, somewhere underneath 14, well, it's hard to say. This comes down to 863, but like I said, we pretty much have been moving with the Nasdaq and half of those high tech big companies that have been pushing it, and the S&Ps for that matter. The Dow's had a pretty significant rollover. We're still fighting this MA right in here, so you want to pay attention to that. Briefly, in terms of how this played out this morning, it was basically a run up from the 83 support level, and they got them back up over to handle it 4,400, and they stalled. They provided a 20-point range at 03, which was the key support I think last week that tried to hold up, and we rolled over, and you got what's called pretty much a pivot reversal right here, or a directional. Well, the pivot, it's your pivot, so it's around 98 and change, and that's what would have been when you're short. If you were trading multiple contracts, you would just have to manage your stops, a roll down stop. Although it did come up, and actually this was the first high. This was a short that could have been taken for a couple of handles and been done with it. Three handles, even more. It bounced really hard, and then you got the double top, and then this was really the picturesque short right there. I had the wrong location. And there's a follow up at about 96 if you missed that one. And then the roll down. And you can see we're bouncing off this 80 on several occasions. And we just ran away from it again. So I want to pay attention and see how this plays out as the afternoon progresses. It's a big deal. So it's early in the session, so 11 o'clock. So be patient with your opportunities. The trying to decide whether or not we want to kick back in and reestablish that bullish trend, or whether they're going to continue to take profits. So this is probably a pretty significant location. Excuse me, whether or not we can build and get back up to the pivot and put it behind us. So pay close attention, be patient with your locations, and trade with confidence.